Telling this story, I must tell you, it wasn't easy. But there was nights that I looked up in the stars and asked God, why, Allah? Why am I down here suffering like this? It was many nights that I wouldn't hear nothing, just silence, hoping that I would get an answer of why. Why me? This pain was so great. I felt so empty, so lost. My soul was in pain. I needed help. Why me? Why me? That's what I kept asking myself. How can I find my way out of this pain? But it was no way out in what it seemed. The more I got high, the more the pain grew. The more I tried to stuff the reality, numb the pain and numb the reality and block out my past. No matter how much I got high, the reality was still there. I remember this particular night, I was using drugs, high, cracked out, so high, lost, sweating. It was a hot summer night in Miami, Florida. The sun was beaming. Night and day, the heat was so hot. Using drugs, you sweat bad. I remember walking the streets, asking myself, what are you going to do with your life? Is there anything you can do to help your life? Go get some help. You need help. But the love of addiction, the slavery of addiction, had me trapped in the jungles and the ghettos in Miami, Florida. I would use drugs continuously, running from shelter to shelter, soup line to soup line, detox to detox, rehab to rehab, trying to run from my reality. The more I tried, the more I failed. The more I got up, the more I failed. The more I tried, the more I kept falling, asking myself, why me? The more I continue to use. And the reality of this story is, the more I used, the more I realized that I was getting older and older. And life was changing. The reality of life was changing. And I'm stuck. It was like I was on pause. And I'm looking at the world in play. Everybody is in play mode, but on pause. I'm stuck because of the addiction of drugs. Telling this story, it may not come out perfect, but I need y'all to hear the pain. I need y'all to hear the reality, the suffering, the pain, the hurt, the struggle. As I continue on this journey night, listen. I continue on this journey night. I'm getting high, lost in the streets. I'm getting high. I'm getting high and high. Thinking about my life, my reality is gone. The dreams and goals that I had for my life, they gone. The plans that I had for my life, they gone. And the more I got high, the more I felt depressed, empty, lonely, sad, lost on earth, lost in the trenches, in the jungles of the ghettos, of the streets. Continue on this journey, this night. This night, I'm telling you the pain that I felt this particular night. Lost. I'm getting high. And a K9 unit truck flew down the street. And in the moment, in the grips of me getting high, I seen the K9 unit truck. I jumped up, paranoid, and started walking high. The K9 unit truck stopped. They stopped and bagged up. And I remember it just like yesterday. He let down his window. He said, "Nigga, where you going?" I said, "Sir, I'm homeless. I'm just walking." He said, "What you got in your hand?" I told him, "I ain't got nothing in my hand, sir." He said, "Put your hands up." And I ran. Running because I had paraphernalia and crack on me. As I ran, all I wanted to do was get rid of the crack pipe and the rocks. I'm running, and as I'm running, I hear the truck making a U-turn. I hear police sirens coming. I hear police sirens coming. I hear police sirens coming.